everyone, welcome back to the channel where we are talking about various scenarios with Azure Data Factory. Today in this video we will talk about a scenario where we have a CSV file and we want to convert a CSV file into a pipe delimited file. So there is a CSV file which is a comma separated file. Now we want to convert it into a pipe delimited file. Let's see how do we perform this action with the help of Data Factory. So just to show you a scenario, I have a storage account where I have a container in which I have multiple files as in CSV file. I'll be taking any of these as an example demonstration. And then I have a destination storage account where I have an output container. I want to create an output of the same file, but this time the output is supposed to be a pipe delimited file. So now to show this in the ADF, I'm going to use this ADF instance where I'll create the pipeline. So let me just create a pipeline. So to create a pipeline, I'll go to this pipeline option. So to create a pipeline, I'll be using this pipeline options. Here I'll say create new pipeline. And as we are talking about moving a file from one location to other location, so I'll be using this copy data. Let me drag this copy data to the Data Factory canvas. Here in the copy data activity, I have to specify the source data set, which will have the information about the location of the source data. For an example, where is my source storage account, how it requires to connect. To create a source data set, you can click here or you can create right here from this section as well. So let me this time let me create a data set from this option. So I'll click new data set, choose the storage account as a data set. I'll specify the CSV as a delimited file because that is the file we are looking for. Let's give it a name as in source, and then link service. I'm going to use the link service as in source link service. So link service gives an option basically to connect to the specific location of your data and then how it is supposed to be connected, what kind of authentication mechanism it is supposed to use. So all these things we have defined already in the link service. I'm going to use that one. Now use the browse option to select the container which you are looking for inside the storage account. So this is the container which I'm going to use. Let's select this. So my input container is ready. Now from that input container, I would like to specify a specific file. So let me just select a specific file, let's say day file. So it will have the day information. So what we are saying is this is the data set which will be using this link services and this pointing to this container in this file. Next, we are going to create a destination data type. So let's select this destination data set. Link service, I'm going to select destination. Let me just select destination. Output type, that is it. So here is our output data type. So let me just give it a name as in DS destination, right? Here on the output, we are not going to specify the file name. So whatever file name it will have, it will use the same file name. Now at the column delimiter at the CSV file, we will specify a character. For example, by default it has a value as in comma, but if you would like to use a pipe character, then I'm going to specify the pipe character. There are some other options are also available like semicolon, tab, start of heading and all those things. So that is what also you can use, but for our demonstration I'm going to convert a CSV file into pipe delimiter. So we have our source and destination, both of them are ready. I'm going to select a source from this section. So let's select a source. It has got the source information. The file type is going to remain file path as in dataset as it is pointing to the single file right now, correct? And next I'm going to select the destination type, which is this type, destination dataset which we have created. Let's validate the pipeline. Pipeline is validated successfully. I'm going to first of all publish this pipeline, which will basically update the pipeline as well as, let me just rename the pipeline PIP Convert CSV, right, to pipe. So I'm going to just rename this pipeline. I've renamed it. Let's publish again. Now let's publish it successfully completed. Let's debug the pipeline just to make sure that we are able to convert a CSV into pipe file. So the pipeline is successfully completed. You can see the detail. It has copied one file and created another file on the other storage account. Let's refresh that. As you can see that the day file is the day.txt file is created successfully. If I try and expand this, I'll click on edit just to view the content. You can see that the file content is basically now changed to the pipe delimited content now, whereas if I look at the content which is available at the source location, so let me just open the source location file, df input, date CSV, edit. It was at the comma generated file, right? So that's the difference. From comma we have managed to convert it to pipe delimited, right? So that is it in this demonstration. If you would like to convert other way around, for an example, if you have a pipe delimited file and you want to convert it to comma delimited file, same thing you have to do. Go to the destination or go to the target type in which you would like to create, and you have to specify from where to where you want to convert. Like in this case we have converted to pipe delimited, right? So this is the only place you have to make the changes. I hope you have found this demonstration useful. If it is, please give it a thumbs up to this video and do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching it. See you in the next video.